What if I told you that closing a six-figure deal is not about luck, talent, or charisma? It's about process. Welcome to the first video of my sales series where I break down $1 million sales process that I learned from Paul Daly, Alex Hormozy, and many other sales reps. So if you wanted to learn everything, like everything about sales, closing, how to be a sales rep, what is sales rep, everything, you should join to my journey right now. And I'm gonna explain everything. So let's start this video, right? I'm sharing the secrets of the $1 million sales process, a proven framework designed to take your closing skills and to the next level. Yeah, closing skills to the next level. And if you're serious about sales, hit the subscribe button because this is packed with actionable insights. You won't you won't want to miss, right? So let's start with the problem. Okay, so here's the harsh truth. Most sales reps fail because they rely on instinct rather than assistance. They wing their calls hoping to get lucky, but hope isn't a strategy. Paul Daly taught me that if you don't follow a structured process, you are leaving money and opportunity on the table. So uh, that's the first thing you should know about the problem. Then we're gonna dive into lesson and the $1 million sales process break down into five critical stages. So attention, starting with the attention, and start with awareness. There is many shit like attention, discovery, and like value presentation, like many other things there. If you dive into a call with in a Zoom meeting with a client, so first start with attention, build attention. To start with awareness, like this is where you attract potential client through content or outreach. Remember, you cannot sell to people who don't know you exist. Like, let me give you an example right now. Do you know about Elon Musk, right? You know about uh, Iman Ghazi, right? You know about Android, right? Why? Because they have their personal brand, because they have they're famous. If they're gonna say have a meeting, do you want to join and can give you a $1,000 to join this meeting, I'm gonna say yeah, absolutely yes, because they have the personal brand. But if you don't have a personal brand, just do it right now. Just do it right now in Instagram or Facebook and post some content like 70 videos, 70 days. That's it. 70 to 70 days, or post some photos 70 days constantly, and every day, every 70 days. In each 70 days, I will say. Yeah. So then you can build a personal brand, and in LinkedIn also you can build a personal brand. Like you can post carousel and everything. Let's separate this right now. This is called attention. So you remember, you cannot sell to people who don't know you exist. So that's the thing. Then you can go dive into discovery thing. The second part, once you have got their attention, ask the right question. Pull, emphasize listening more than talking. Yeah, yeah. Find out their pain points, goals, and what they truly value. Like, listen to them. In a sales school, first the thing is that you don't need to talk too much. You don't need to talk too much. You The thing is that you need to listen to them, and you need to know whether I can solve their problem or not. That's the thing. You don't need to talk too much bullshit in the sales call. Act like you are not a sales guy. Don't be so, I will say, uh, salesy. I don't know what it's called, but don't don't be so pussy. Okay, don't be so pussy to a client. Don't push your offer again and again. But I'm gonna explain everything in this series, so you don't have to like no, like you don't have to get an example from other YouTubers, but I'm gonna give you the example. So that like please stick to this series. Okay, so this is called discovery. First is problem, then discovery, then field presentation. Okay, so tailor your pitch to their specific needs. This isn't about showing off your product or service. It's about showing you how you solve the problem. That just thing I just told you a few minutes earlier, and that's that I just told you right now. And the fourth point I want you to see is the objection handling. This is where most sales rep filter. Paul's advice. This is, it's, you can see my advice also. But people think that in objection handling, people think it's the hardest part. It's the hardest part. But embrace of they are a sign of interest, addressed concerns methodically using stories or data to bake your responses. Like you, if if the prospect having objection, then you must have lack in problem solving. Like you don't able to uh, explain the process to the prospect. You can't able to explain that process to the prospect. That's why they have the objection. most time most time I would say happen. Like prospect don't have any objection if you solve every problem, then why do they have objection? Then finally closing. Don't hesitate to ask for the sale. Confidence and clarity are the key. Make it easy for them to say yes. That's the 5 step to close a deal. That's all the thing you need to know in sales. But this is the, I will say, overview. But I'm gonna explain that in a series, obviously. But it's the first video and example I will give a real life application. So let me share a quick example. Okay, in my early days, I struggled with the discovery phase. I jumped straight into pitching without fully understanding the client's needs. Like Paul taught me, my mentor, that to slow down, that focus on asking deeper questions, like what's the biggest challenge you're facing right now, or what would success look like for you. By setting my approach, I only build trust, but also increase my close rate by 30% in a few months. That's the power of $1 million sales process. Like cute hickory, I will say the $1 million sales process isn't just a method; it's a mindset. It's about shifting from a salesperson to a problem solver. Focus on the client, follow steps, and watch your results transform. As as I say, do the boring work. It's what separates amateur from professional. Because if you think it is boring, then must be you are doing something that's gonna give you success in later in your life. So go for it and take the action. I don't want to waste your time in this video. Okay, I gave you clarity on your sales process. Let me know in the comments what stage you're focusing on improving. Like many people say, I want to do improve objection handling because most people falter in this process. But where I will dive into the mastery in the discovery phase, the key to building trust and closing deals. And hope you like this video. And I don't think there is much thing I have to say right now, but that's it. It's not something that I'm gonna teach you and you're gonna learn and you're gonna be mastering that, because sales is something you need to take the action. If you not take the action and you learn from me, you're not gonna win. It's hard to win if you don't know the process. So I'm gonna say again, if you need to take the action, but you need to learn from me. So that's all I will say. Take the action, and you I'm gonna launch a series. Like this is the first video in the series, and yeah, hope you'll be ready for the part 2, part 3, part 4, and all things I will say. you need to take the action. Sales is something that gonna help you in every part of your business, like whether it's in starting an agency, whether it's starting a company, whether it is in real estate, whether starting in SaaS business, whether you're starting in software business, whether you're starting in uh, I would say roofing company, whether you're starting in solar company, anything. And whether you're starting in e-com also, whether you're starting in trading, because you can see the patterns and charts, everything. Yeah, so I don't know much about trading, but my friend knows and my brother knows, but that's a separate thing. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to say in this small video. It's a 10-minute long, but you should dive into the course. If you want to learn sales, you need to learn this course. You need to learn from this course. And hope you like this video. I'm watching more for. I'm rooting for you.